What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And as always, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And as always, don't forget to leave a comment about what you think, especially with this new series. Now, guys, this is something that stemmed from the idea of my old video where I talked about crossovers into Genshin Impact. And what's absolutely funny is that when I had this epiphany, I was like, anybody else really doing this? Like, why is nobody like even coming up with these concepts? Because I know that a lot of gacha games have these concept units, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and start making concept units. Granted, this is only going to be a rough draft of how the series is going to become. I've got plenty of ideas left in the tank for certain units and certain animes and all that jazz. But at the same time, I kind of wanted to just give it a taste, see what you guys think about it, and then we'll make this a series for every other week. If you guys like it, please obviously let me know in any avenue that you can, whether it be here on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, Twitter, sorry, all that good stuff. But without any further ado, as you see, we have the first character up right now. You guys are probably like, oh wow, Tystra's a My Hero Academia stand. Of course he's going to talk about My Hero at first. But it's actually kind of worked out, and I think my sixth sense kind of felt that. And the reason being is because, you know, we just found out that My Hero Academia Ultra Impact is getting a global release. So, who better to team up with than the biggest multiplayer game out there right now, Genshin Impact? So, I have one unit here to show. I was working on a second one, but you know, unfortunately, this week has been really busy for me. So, yeah, please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. But, you know, we still have oh ow. I just now. Sorry. But we still have, you know, a bunch of units to look at in the future. So, My Hero Academia is full of them. Trust me on that. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So, I made Izuku Midoriya, the, you know, Gauntlet Electro wielder and vision person. So weapon type gauntlets, as I said, because I think that's a weapon type that they'll start to go into hopefully within or before 4.0. And the reason being is because I think that not everybody is going to be a great swordsman, not everybody is going to be a great bow user. And honestly, I think it would be wonderful to see, you know, actual martial artists, you know? So Izuku Midoriya would be a gauntlet user if gauntlets were ever introduced. Now, you could obviously run it like the Knuckles Akinda thing, but I think it's honestly just gauntlets or gloves. So go from there. The reason why I went Electro is because obviously when Izuku activates One for All in some way, shape, or form, you just see this like lightning start shooting around his body. So I figured, you know what, it'd probably be better to run him as Electro. My second my second one was going to be Animo, to be honest. Animo would have been a really good one as well, but I was just like, you know what, Electro is his best bet. Sorry, still trying to wake up and everything. But let's go ahead and take a look. Auto attacks, a 5-hit combo, quick hit switching from punches and kicks, which is pretty normal for Deku. If this would have been like, you know, season 1 Deku, it would have just been punches, but this is like over time Deku's learning how to use One for all that stuff. So plunging attack, a hard punch that would hit the ground, would look like a Detroit smash from above. So he's just gonna go wah boom, hit the ground with his fist, and it's going to cause shockwaves. Man, I think this would be a perfect plunge attack for characters with gauntlets. Skill Detroit Smash lunges forward with a right hook, causing electro damage upon impact with a cooldown of 7 seconds. So obviously it's gonna be Detroit Smash, you know, hit him, but it's obviously going to be like the 5% type of Detroit Smash. Wouldn't want to go and break poor Izuku's, you know, right hook, especially if it's going to be powerful, you know, but it was really tough to choose between this and his burst, and the only reason why I chose his burst is because his burst would have been a lot more flashier, would have looked really, really cool, and honestly, it would have worked with the way that I want to work this Deku build. So you may notice that Deku in this burst has a lot of similarities to another character in the game, and it makes sense because they're both green, they both have those abilities in the sense, so it kind of works out. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Burst, one for all full cowling. Deku transforms into the one for all full cowling, converting all damage into electro damage, which cannot be converted to anything else. In this state, it increases Deku's attack damage until it ends, or Deku is switched out with another character. During this state, Deku's speed and attack speed is increased, but Deku will lose HP over time. Duration is 15 seconds, cooldown is 20 seconds. Now, if you guessed that this character was modeled after Zhao, you're correct. And the reason being is because they have a lot of similarities with their not their combat style, but their skills in general. When I was thinking of Midoriya, I was like, what does One for All kind of do? And One for All with the Detroit Smash causes him to lose HP, or not lose HP, but causes him to hurt himself. But One for All in general causes a lot of strain to Deku's body. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to use One for All full cowling, it works in the sense of the flash. He could use it consistently throughout the whole time. 15 seconds makes a lot of sense, especially for full cowling because he doesn't keep it on the whole time. And then, honestly, like, I wanted to add that damage mechanic because he's going to be a powerful character if he were to cross over into Genshin Impact. Like, he wouldn't be just a, whatever. It'd be one of those characters that's like, you know what? He's here. He's ready to fight. He's going to do damage. So, and you're gonna see that in these ascensions. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, ascension passive. During the effects of full cowling, Deku will gain 7% attack for every 2 seconds the ability is active, stacking up to 35%. Now that again is modeled after Zhao, which Zhao's first passive, I believe, is 5% for every 3 seconds. I wanted to make Deku powerful, because I think that a crossover character should be very powerful coming into the world. So I looked at Deku and I was like, you know what, 7% would make sense. Especially if you're giving him his first ascension. Fourth ascension passive, after using skill Detroit Smash, I forgot to finish this one. But with this one, it was going to be after using Detroit Smash, Deku's speed while running is increased by it was either going to be like 10% or 15%. The only reason why I did something like that is because of something like Jean. That made sense for Deku as well, because during fights after Deku uses Detroit Smash, he's trying to get away because he's hurt. So it was kind of one of those things where I've tried to use a little bit of references. That one is something that could be changed out over time, but I digress. And then his utility passive, Camaraderie. When Deku is a part of your team, companionship XP is increased by 10% more in domains, ley lines, quests, and daily commissions. Now, I went with this because we don't see a character like that. It would be really, really cool to see some sort of character that boosts companionship level. And I think with Deku in general in the anime, it made sense for him to be kind of like that comrade that's like, come here, you guys, you got this, or he wasn't really entirely like that, but he's very supportive towards all of his friends, including Bakugo, and honestly, what sucks is I was working on Bakugo before, but everything kind of everything about work got busy, so I digress. But I thought this was a good build for Deku. In the future, I want to get into constellations and all that other stuff. I have a lot of ideas for this series, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. What'd you guys think of Electro Gauntlet Deku? Did you guys think that that would be a good character to run in Genshin? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button also down below. Hit the notification bell. And again, thank you guys. I hope that you guys really enjoy this series, because this is only the first one. We got plenty more to go. Plenty more to come your way, guys. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back in the next video. Take care. Be safe. Love you guys.